I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
So if I remember correctly, straight off the bat, I've got to fight shit that jumps out of these pods, haven't I?
Yeah, I don't know what you'd call them, Atlantean creatures?
Call them what you like.
Yeah.
Right, well, we're going to go mag them all day, every day, because I've got thousands of rounds. Literally thousands of rounds. Yeah, nearly 2,000 rounds. So, I'm doing alright. So then, let's get killed over and over again. Oh, hello. Sudden Uzi rounds. I guess it wants me to use the Uzis then. Well, I shall save them for later. Okay. Here we go. Well, he went down with relative ease, shooting needles at me. It's like sudden tonal shift as well at this level.
I guess.
Because you think about it, all we've been doing is like, caverns, Egyptian tombs, colosseums, and now living cave. It's like a Geiger nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you got points.
Bastard. Okay. It's like, where were they go? What were they on when they decided that this was going to be Atlantis?
I have no idea.
Well, that's what I mean. Because I've done a fair bit of research into Atlantis. The book I wrote is about my ideas of what the last day of Atlantis would be, and Atlantis meets Geiger was never something I would actually even consider. So I suppose in a way it's fresh.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what were they smoking? Can I have some?
Oh, Mrs. Mom is here.
Cool. This is she's probably joining us, so she's cool. Alright. Okay. I think I missed out on this one. No, that's because she thought she was going to miss out. Right. Okay, well, I've killed some things and I've got to the door. Or, well, 2 doors. Oh, shit. He's been around. Is it after the boat scene? Boat scene? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. We're well past that, aren't we? Okay then, so what am I doing?
So you were gonna turn around and go upstairs and pull the lever, and we will go from there.
Go up. Which way goes upstairs? Ah, this way goes upstairs. Dog. So I've got to hit the lever.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Konami would be pleased.
There are some pods up here. I don't know if they bust when you get up here or after you pull the lever.
Right. I don't see any pods just yet, but I do see a health kit. Is this floor... This floor's alright to walk on it?
Yes, this floor is okay. Just obviously watch out for the giant hole in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, evening radar, and welcome.
Hey Radar, how's it going? Radar joined me last night for an impromptu stream of Bioshock.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, I love that game. Because I did a part of it ages ago when I was very, very drunk. And I'd had a few whiskies last night and I went to do more fucking Road Rash on the 3DO because we'd done most of level 4 and I had one stage left, and when I turned it on I discovered that it hadn't saved anything, so I had to do all level 4 again.
That's always fun.
Yeah, so I just turned it off and thought, that's it, Road Rash is done. I completed Road Rash, I never have to play it again. I'm just going to give the middle finger to me, I'm going to give the middle finger back. Right, and then I put Bioshock on, which took 10 minutes to get the bloody thing to run, because you have to do all these weird things to get OBS to see it. Because OBS and Unreal Engine games just they're just not friendly with each other for some reason. Screw you. But yeah, you have to use a bit of external software, as is the norm with anything I seem to play on this bloody channel. And then it actually worked. And I couldn't remember where I was, because the last time I played it I was really drunk. And I've clearly run right past this switch, haven't I?
It's just in the far right corner. You're on your way.
I'm on my way.
Yes.
Thunderbar. Ah, here we are. Okay, so before any evil appears.
But usually you can tell which pods are gonna pop because the weird red things that I guess the
Oh,
hooked to them,
the pulsating
move.
cables are indication
Yeah.
of life.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They'll
Right,
start moving up and down, and you know which ones are gonna pop.
and once they pop, they don't stop. Right, sorry, I had to put that in there.
It's just another lever, yeah.
Yeah. I figured it's just lever pulling. And back down to, I assume, the far door, because that pod's going to pop, isn't it? Over there. Shall I fall down or what?
I can't remember if it's gonna be down now or if you have to go all the rest of the way up top because there's another door. I can't remember if it opened that door or the one downstairs.
Okay.
So
Well, just open this door here, I think. But there is fresh evil somewhere.
yeah, it'll come up the stairs.
Yep. Got that information a little sooner. That's information that would have been good to know yesterday. Is that what he says in Wedding Singer? I can't remember. Something like that.
So.
And that would have been information I could have known yesterday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
And I just got to use it. Lovely. Right. So he came up those stairs. Am I going down the opposite stairs, or?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Which I'm pretty sure they're just going to take you back down
Yep.
to the first floor, but there's a lever that you'll have to pull when you get to the bottom of these new stairs.
Found it.
Yeah.
Hit the lever. And that's
And
opened the
then-
door.
Yep, pretty
I
much.
keep forgetting she does that in the cutscene. She's... Oh. Oh, yeah. It's gone open. Excellent. Get your guns out, love. Okay. Cool. We've
So
made...
this, yeah. I was gonna say this next part's really fun because it's all platforming pretty much,
Good.
and flying things that are gonna come at you.
That's not so good. But as long as I don't have to spend an hour and a half pulling blocks back and forth, I think we'll be all right.
I think you're fine with block pulling on this one. I don't know until we get there.
Oh.
Obviously, you're not gonna want to fall off.
No. Back up, Laura. We got evil.
It's funny, you can see, if you look up, you can tell where all the other ones are gonna be.
Okay. Got that.
Oh, Radar, they went very well.
How
Highly
did Game
suggest.
Day Nachos? What's Game Day Nachos?
Just Nachos, a friend of mine, posted on Facebook for game day, which is Saturday, because that's when college football starts. Anyway, so tried them, and they turned out awesome. Oh, so before you go anywhere, if you will look down at the floor, I think there's going to be like a black, like an obsidian kind of block underneath where you're at, and that's where a secret is going to be. So you're going to have to like hang off the edge, drop, grab, and pull up.
Okie doke.
But yeah, Radar. I will send you a picture because I sent a picture to Mrs. Mom earlier today of what they look like.
See, now everyone on Twitch wants to see these nachos as well, though, so you can't do this. You can't promise nachos and then not show nachos. No, I've no idea if you could even show it on Twitch chat.
I don't know. Probably not. I don't think so.
I don't know, you do have moderation privileges.
That's. Yeah, I don't think you can share pictures. I think you can just like share links.
That's a bit crappy, isn't it? But that's Twitch. Yeah, no, you can only say if it was there should be a nacho emote. Right, I'm guessing the only way out of here is to follow the secret back to this room here.
Yes.
Alright, that leads me back. That's awesome. Right. Okay, secret successfully secreted.
So there's going to be some chomp blades coming up.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah, like American college football, not like soccer.
Oh, I assume that's what you meant when you said it.
Yeah, because back home is Alabama, and Alabama is obviously Alabama football, which people will murder each other over.
I've come the wrong way, and I didn't have to come back out of this chamber, did I?
That is correct, because this is where you would have jumped to, and then went to.
Is there more teeth on this side, isn't there?
Don't
Well,
know.
I just burnt her alive.
Okay. Well, there's a delay, so I'm about to witness it.
Yeah.
And I witnessed it.
Yeah. I jumped thinking there'd be more spikes there, and there wasn't. Spikes, teeth.
Well.
Right, anyway. Well, I know where I'm going now.
It's funny.
Whenever I think of college football, for some reason I always think of that Bruce Willis movie, Last Boy Scout.
Hmm.
It's a great movie.
I've seen it, but it's been a long time since I've watched that.
It's a great movie. It's so ridiculous. Right, that jump looks pretty long, so am I shimmying?
I think you're gonna have to jump up into...
That hole up there.
Yeah.
Friday night's a great time for football.
No, I don't think you'll make it. So I think, yeah, you're gonna have to do the crevice, because I don't think she'll make that top.
No, I don't think she'll make that either.
It's too tall, yeah.
So
yeah. And then I think you're gonna have to drop, because I think there's another hole down there.
There is.
Okay, so yeah, that's the way we gotta go. I'm pretty sure you're just gonna pull a lever, and then basically run all the way back through, come out here, and then jump across, and then go through the door.
Okay, well I totally fucked that jump up, but still lived, so...
If it works, it works.
Yeah, so I mean, whatever works, right? Okay. Oh, there it is. Hit the lever. Okay, cool. Now going up. And up. Ooh, Uzi clips. Thank you very much. No, sorry, you said jump down and I've got to jump across.
Yeah, basically jump down and then jump over to where that door just opened. There's gonna be, I think, a flying one that jumps out of that pod.
That pod below me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a jump. Wow, that's definitely a jump and a grab at the last second, isn't it? It's going to be a lot of saving today. Literally every 5 steps. Get up. That's it. Now we'll leave him in here because I doubt we're coming back, right?
Yeah, we're not coming back this way, so you can just go ahead because the door will close behind you.
Yeah.
Or at least I thought it did.
Well,
I don't know.
It hasn't yet, but I'm sure he's not going to follow me through here.
I don't think they can. So this part is super fun. It's a bunch of jumping.
That's good. Friday night's a great time for Laura. Right, so jump over there. Right. Okay. Anything else in this cavern? Nope. No evil.
So there's going to be a secret if you look at the sand part. I don't know what you call it, dirt. Basically in the far right corner, if you're facing the dirt, there's a hole in the wall, and that's where the secret is.
Okay, so I've got to jump into the bits where she can stand.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Fuck! My reaction time was like that of a deer in the headlights just then.
Oh shit. I forgot there were boulders, so that's up.
That's information that would have been good to know yesterday.
Yes, that is correct.
That's 2 for 2.
So I'm gonna assume that every single jump's probably gonna have a boulder.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna we're gonna say. No, why did she do? I don't know. She's not controlling well tonight for some reason. I think I took a week off, and now I can't play the game for shit, and it requires me to be really good. So let's try jump. Nope, and did it again. What the fuck was that about? I pressed it once. No, for God's sake. What is your problem, girl? It's like she touches the edge and then that's it. She's just like incapable of doing a forward jump. Right.
Yeah, I don't. Except for to do maybe a standing
Right,
jump from wherever you land.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do, but you wouldn't believe how difficult that was. Right, I've managed to do it. So, fucking well saved. Friday night's a great time to save the game over and over again. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm going to try and make that one there. Not that bottom one, the one up.
Yeah, I think you can.
That's probably going to be...
As long as she doesn't, like, twist weird, I think you'll be fine.
Yep, I got it.
I can give you the recipe, Radar. It's pretty simple.
Sorry, what were we talking about? Popeye?
Just nachos.
Oh, right. Sorry, I just saw Popeye. I was talking about Popeye.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Mom was talking about she doesn't want Popeyes, but the kids do, so that's what they're having.
Popeyes? Is that an American?
Chicken?
Oh, right. Sorry, whenever it says Popeye to me, I just think of... You know.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But yeah, there's Popeye's chicken. It's just fried chicken and stuff. Like
Okay.
KFC, I don't know if...
Oh, yeah,
You guys
KFC.
have KFC?
Yeah, we've got KFC.
It's like KFC.
Alright.
Just greasier.
Okay. Well, KFC isn't exactly devoid of grease.
No, that's true.
Okay, so, sliding down to that platform there, I take it?
I believe so.
Sorry, I've just stood there, so feed should catch up in a minute.
I think, because we're going to have to jump across, and I think this is the only one you can jump from, right?
I don't know.
I'm looking. Because the other, those are slanted, so you would just slide off in spikes.
Yeah.
That one, the far right, I don't don't know if that would make it. And then where you're at now, if you slide down, you can jump across. Me.
Okay, well let's just go down. Okay. So this door clear doesn't open.
Yeah, I think you should be able to run and jump because the platform over there is high enough out of the water that you wouldn't fall in the water.
Oh, no. But you can't grab that, so where are we going then? Oh, hello, I found a lever under the water.
Maybe that's it. But then you'll have to do a bunch of running jumps back, maybe.
Well, I've pulled the lever. And the music started playing. Oh, I've opened the door.
Okay. So basically, you're gonna have to do a bunch of run-and jumps over the dirt again
To get
back
there.
over there.
Yeah, so I can't use these slanted ones for anything then.
No, because I don't think you can jump, like, you can't keep jumping straight, because if you're on a slanted one, it's going to face you in what direction it slants, and that's the way she'll jump.
Yeah. Damn it! For goodness sake, girl. Did it fine last time. What's the right side? 265. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, since I'm just going over there, sure I can just jump from here to there. Nope.
That was almost death.
Yeah. That was too close. Ah, what? The door. So I've got to pull the lever and then.
Yeah, it's timed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fun stuff. But you can make it, I googled it real fast, you can make it from where the door is to the opposite side where the other lever is. You just have to walk all the way to the edge, tap back, run and jump, grab.
Sorry, say that again.
So basically go down there where the red door is, walk all the way to the edge facing the opposite platform, and then tap back and then run and jump.
Yeah, we know that this game's a bit weird with these sort of jumps. So, where I'm stood now, yeah, tap back, run, jump.
Yep. And then grab, but yeah.
You're right. Okay, good. Right. And now continue my ascent, I take it.
Yes, I think there's mostly ammo up there and then a switch.
Hopefully it's going to make this next bit a little bit easier. I didn't bother looking at Bexy's glitch run for anything here, considering I can do anything in the last section. I figured I wouldn't be able to do anything here.
Yeah, I don't remember what she did here, to to be honest. I know she glitched, Brian, but I can't remember anything about this level. And I know the next one was, like, I think she could only do one glitch at the end.
Okay, so I've pulled the lever, but I don't see any obvious change.
It's supposed to do something, but I don't remember what it's supposed to do. Oh well, but I mean, I know for a fact in order to move on, you'll have to do the time lever. I think it's about 35, 40 seconds.
Okay. Check there's nothing else in here. No. Well, I'll just wait here for it to reset. It is a long time. Okay, right. So let's go over here. Right. Okay, so but yes, you are. Okay, right. Save it here then. We're gonna be here a long time.
I don't think so. I think once you start getting the feel for the jumps, it'll go by pretty quick.
Let's go. No, that's it. You just start doing your own thing, Lara. Don't worry about the buttons I'm pressing. Okay, fine. No idea what happened there. No? Alright, there we go. Done it. Actually get in there first, then we'll save it.
Next level radar. After this one. You haven't missed it. Giant mutant baby.
Yeah, hopefully that's not gonna have to, I don't want to have Taylor on tonight. Okay. I did it. So
Awesome. Okay, so more platforming.
that's fine, fine. I prefer the platforming, but timed platforming isn't my friend. Okay, so there's no villains in here, so I can put my guns away. So I guess I'm going straight across.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here. I know there's no secrets. You just gotta jump around.
What the hell was that lever for then, in the other room?
I think it was for this room. I think if you don't pull it, like those blocks aren't there.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a reason, and then you'd have to walk around, and then that door on the right would open, and then you could walk out and do that.
Ah, okay.
So, but I always skip that, so I don't know if that's the case.
Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to pull that lever over there because it's suspended above lava.
I think we have to do something and come back.
Okay, cool. Huh! You cheeky little git. Okay, swimming time then, eh?
Yes. I think there's a bunch of levers that we're gonna have to pull.
Okay, let's get some oxygen before we start. And down we go. Oh, there's some shotgun shells. Grab them. Always handy. There's a lever. I say you just swim right past the lorry. You don't worry about that. Would you pack it in? God, you think she was a fish? Right. Right, well, we're going back up there for bloody oxygen, girl.
No problem, Radar.
What's going on?
The recipe.
Oh,
I sent it to him. Which, I mean, if anybody else wants a nacho recipe, I can send it to you too.
nacho recipes for all. Right, cool. Okay. Swiftykeen, nacho queen.
I'll take it.
Now that was a casual near death.
Oh my gosh. You're so lucky. How did that not trigger?
I don't know.
Wow, okay. So there's probably gonna be one of those flying things.
Yeah,
anytime you
which
go
killed
out.
me.
Yeah. Oh, they suck. I hate them.
Thing is, she didn't target until he was literally on top of her.
Well, if you're not too careful, they will push you off if they land on there with you. Even if you're, like, have the walk button pressed. They just force you off the edge.
Don't, well, why are you not shooting? Ugh. You know, considering I've got like hundreds of health kits, I'll take it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'll take that one. That's fine. So yeah, if you walk, the teeth don't activate quick enough to get you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I guess I'm jumping across to that platform that looks too far away.
Yeah. There's a lot of these platforms that look like you can't jump to, but
Cool.
that's this whole section. Because
Cool.
basically the top is where the final boss fight is in the next level.
Yeah. Why's my phone affected? Oh, it's because it's down there. Right, move you over there then. Right. Okay. Oh, more swimming. Rightio. See a passageway underwater.
So there's a bunch of levers down here, I think.
Oh, and a health kit. Go back, because that'll make up for the one I just spent. Oh, come on, Lara. There we go. Okay, that looks like great stuff up there. Then again, none of them are pulsating, so...
Yeah, they're not active. So in this room, there's, I think, 5 switches. 3 of them open the doors, and then the other 2 activate the pods.
And do we know which one do what?
Yeah, so if you are looking...
I've got 3 on the left, shall we say, and 2 on the right.
Okay, so the 2 on the right are the ones, let's see, I know, okay, hang on, so there's, and you swam in from the right hand side.
Yes.
Okay, so
if I
the
go,
switch...
I'm looking now from as I came in, yeah, so it's 3 on the right, 2 on the left.
Okay, so in that case, the 2 on the left, the one that is in the bottom left is one of the ones that opens the door,
Okay.
and the top one is one that is an incubator.
So, just so we're clear, I am going for that switch now. I'm looking at it, you'll see in a sec.
Yes, that one is a door.
Yep. On the
Okay.
money.
So now we're going to go clockwise from where you're at currently. So we'll skip the other switch on the side you're on, and you're going to circle around, and then the one in the other top right corner from the first lever, pull it.
So I'm looking
at the third lever.
I'm looking at it now.
Yes.
On the money. So now I've got the middle one and the far corner one. And since we've got a choice of 2, I might as well make a save here so I can piss it off. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I think it will be the middle.
Yeah? Okay.
But it'll open the last door, but it also activates an incubator because, of course, you're not going to get out of here scot-free.
No, I see it. Yeah. But I can just swim away, can't I?
I guess so. If you can.
Yeah, well, I can see it's pulsating, but it hasn't opened yet.
Yeah, you should be able to swim away. Because I don't think it can follow you.
No, it's just something as a flyer, so... There we go. Cool. Righty-ho. What else we gotta find in this Geiger nightmare? So crazy. Right, okay. So I guess into the pulsating tunnel?
Maybe? Can't remember. I'm gonna guess so. So probably seems the way to go.
Oh, no, it's another closed door.
Okay.
But I can hear something grumbling. Ah, I found the switch. Cool. Okay, a boulder just appeared and blocked me in.
I think we'll just have to find a way to climb out, I think, in this room.
Okay. Well, I guess I can go the way where the boulder come from, I guess.
Yeah, I think that weird tan block is one you can move.
This one I'm looking at now. Why would I move it?
I think we've got to climb out. Like, either above the boulder or somewhere in that.
No, I mean that tunnel there is now opened, I think. That was usually closed. But there's nothing above.
I think it's above the ramp where the ball came from. If not, then it's going to be in that area.
Oh, well, let's run up the ramp then, so we'll be fine. Nothing. Okay, cool. So pull that out then. See what is jiving.
Could have sworn I could jump off somewhere. Maybe I'm thinking of a different area.
Okay, I've pulled it out once. Is there anything? Nope. Okay.
Oh. Okay. So this is a puzzle. So when you leave the room resets.
Mm-hmm.
And so the boulder goes back up at the top and disappears from the door. So we put the block where the boulder would roll, it blocks it, and then when we circle back around, it should be open for us to go in.
So push this block in the boulder's path.
Pretty much.
Okay. And then we leave and come back. Right door, Jesus. Switch. Ha! Fooled you, boulder that can materialise and dematerialise at will. Cool. So that's a really weird puzzle because you wouldn't expect the boulder to just have some kind of weird sentience to it. And I'm guessing more flying bastards. Yes, hello. I see.
Yeah, it's pretty much a guarantee every time we go out on the platforms there's going to be...
Lara, I can see it, why can't you? Okay. I am currently 0.34 of a person, whatever that means, of away from becoming a Twitch affiliate.
Well, that's good,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't know what 0.34, like, is that...
Basically,
do you
what
have to
it
be like a 1?
no, what it is, you got to do 4 steps to become an affiliate. Can't remember what the 4 steps are. Reach 50 followers, which I have. Be streaming for more than 7 hours in a 30-hour period, which I have. Damn it, there was another one, I can't remember what it is, and then have an average of 3 viewers over that 30-hour period.
Okay.
And currently I have an average of 2.76 or something. So, you know, so I'm 0.34 of a person off of becoming an affiliate.
Gotcha. It's like, that's really confusing.
Yes. And all that means is that I can then offer a subscription to the channel, and people that subscribe get access to stuff, which includes 3 exclusive Zenithfilms play emotes.
Oh yeah, that's right, because once you become an affiliate, you can do your own stuff.
Yeah. Laurie, you just so I just need to get my average viewer count up by a third of a person.
I feel like you have at least 3 viewers though every time.
No, apparently
I mean,
not.
minimum. I don't know. Pretty sure this is just a slide and jump puzzle.
Jesus. Bastard. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too.
Looks like it, because I'm pretty sure at the bottom's going to be certain inevitable death.
Yep, it's definitely inevitable. That was an egg you just shot at. Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
This game is anti-Easter. Okay, so I don't want to be jumping at this point. I guess the pulsating parts are the flatter surfaces to stand on, right? Because the flesh covered stuff is obviously the slide. So I need to be a little bit more over here.
I think so. That looks right.
That's what it looks like, but we'll soon find out if I'm wrong when I impale the lovely Lara. There we go. That was right. Wow, lots of ammo in this ancient Atlantean temple that hasn't been open for 10,000 years.
Well, I wouldn't look you up twice in the mouth.
Well, absolutely. Okay then, lovely. Because death is always around the next corner. Well, let's continue. Oh look, more incubators. Who'd have thunk it? Which suddenly became active the second I stepped in. Okay, this looks a bit, for lack of a better word, a bit of an old English term, a bit queer. I do mean that in the vernacular. Right. Fly over there, dickhead. Yeah, that's what to see. And since he's dead, time to save it. Yeah, I don't know. Do you reckon they'd do another remake of this game? I mean, that seems to be the thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of did, I guess. They rebooted it, so I don't think they'll ever do another remake of this.
I mean,
But then again, I don't know. Square Enix owns it now.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I mean, again, I mean,
doubt it.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's all hinging on how well Capcom does.
That's true.
And if Capcom ends up making a bazillion bucks with remaking every RE game in the RE7 engine, which is what they seem to be planning on doing, surely it shouldn't be too difficult to remake this game in, excuse me, in the, what, I can't remember what the engine is, but the engine they use for the new Tomb Raider games.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I think the new Tomb Raider game is the last in this trilogy, so I don't know if they're gonna like continue with Reboot Lara or if they're gonna go with somebody else or some. I don't know.
Which I think it's about time they got back to adult Lara. I think we've had enough of teenage angst Lara. I know I have. But then it's like you said, it's Square Enix. They do like their teenage angst, don't they? If Final Fantasy's anything to go by.
Yeah. What really drives me nuts, and this is on YouTube, you can YouTube it, is since Square Enix bought out Crystal Dynamics, like they gained ownership of Tomb Raider and like, well, the Legacy of Kain games. So at some point they were gonna remake Legacy of Kain, or at least they were gonna play around in that universe.
Okay.
And there's like a 30 minutes of gameplay out on YouTube of like the now scrapped whatever they were gonna do, and it looks really awesome. And I don't know why they canceled it. They just like they threw it out and then they started working on the reboot Tomb Raider. So I don't know. I'm just salty.
Yeah, no, that is weird. But then I'm just throwing a bone here, but I think Tomb Raider's a bit more known
Probably.
than Legacy of Kain. Okay, I'm stunned. Where am I going?
Okay, so we are going to try to get across to that block all the way on the other end. And so I think we're going to have to do a bunch of running jumps, but I can't.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
Now is not the time for Discord to start playing games.
We're gonna have to do a run and jump to a platform, and the best one looks to be on the left side.
The one near the incubator.
Yes.
What, run and jump?
This may be a bunch of trial and error because I can't remember.
Okay, well, that's all good. That's why we've got the ability to save anywhere.
That's true.
Okay, so do you think I can make this jump? I mean, that looks like a hell of a distance. I mean, that is literally 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. Okay, radar, catch in 5.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'll try it. After I've saved it.
I just don't know. There's a way to get around, but I can't remember.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that way.
We might have to. Yeah.
Do I have to banana jump from that?
No, you shouldn't have to.
Oh, okay, Lara, you just do your own thing then. I pushed jump, not run, but she was like, no, I'm going to run first. There. God, it's got to be so precise. Come back round here, dickhead. Right, I managed to banana jump to this thing.
Okay. I guess you had to, although I'm pretty sure you can get to it without having to, but... Oh well.
Whatever works, right.
I just know we have to get to that block, but I can't remember the way we have to get there. Except for, I mean, jumping around.
Jump around, jump up to get down. The hell sung that? What crisscross was it? No, that was crisscross gonna make you jump, jump. Okay, so I'm going from... Well,
That,
not from here.
like, skin looking part that's gonna be flat. So I guess the skin kind of part that's sort of jutting out a little more than the others.
What, from where I'm stood now?
Yeah, so like if you're looking across the room, just that fleshy,
Okay.
or not fleshy, but the skin looking bit, you should be able to do a run and jump and make it.
Yep. Uh-huh. Believe it. Oh shit, someone's shooting at me. Little bastard. Not the environment to be trying to dodge shit. Okay, right. So, up and into that tunnel, I guess? Nope.
Maybe?
Nope, she can't climb that bit. It's too much of an incline.
Okay, so we'll have to do a
So
run
we're
and jump.
jumping over to where that block is, right?
Yes, I think that's the next.
That's what you get. Come out here, I'm gonna kill you now. No, he's not. He's not forthcoming. Okay, fine, he can stay up there. Right, so onto that fleshy bit, jump over to there. Right, let's do it. Cool. Well, he sees me, but Lara refuses to see him. Right, pull the switch. Hit the leather.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, didn't show me what it did. And now, I guess jump across and move that block.
Yes.
No, he's just gonna randomly piss about. So, okay, what am I doing with this block? Can't do a great deal with it.
Should just pull out. I think you can go back behind it. Like I think there's a passageway or something.
Okay. Oh no, it looks to be another switch. Oh no, it is a passageway. No, it's a passageway.
Okay.
Oh, it's a door, so I guess that's what that switch did.
Oh, okay. Well, that works. I just know you pull the lever and then you come over here.
Yep. Okay. Oh, hello, teeth of death. I wanted to use cover to fight the villain. You know, give it to me. Well, excellent. Villain is dead. No complaints. So now I guess I'm jumping across there.
Pretty much.
Cool. Right. Her parents have disowned. Oh, right. Giving her the original backstory.
Yeah. Yeah, because in the anniversary edition, that's part of the other trilogy that had her trying to find her mom. And then in the reboot...
Go on, sorry. Sorry, no, go on.
No, I was gonna say in the reboot, she's trying to find her dad. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah, in the anniversary one, her mum's trapped in Avalon, isn't she? Because she
Yeah.
touches something to do with King Arthur or something.
Yeah, I
In
think so, because that's got like, I think Legend and it was the Anniversary and Legend, and there was one more.
come down
So
there.
I can't remember, but yeah, it's pretty much. It's been a while since I've played those. But that sounds right.
I just remember, isn't it an anniversary when she's a child? She's with her mother on a plane, and the plane crashes somewhere in the Tibetan mountains, and they find their way into a cave. Her mum touches something, hears a message to say don't touch it, but thinks because it's Lara saying don't touch it from the future or something. It's really vague.
Anniversary falls into that, but I think that's Legend.
Right.
And that, but yeah, Anniversary falls into that because Anniversary technically happens before all of that. I think. I can't remember.
Which one of these original ones do you start as Lara the child?
I'm pretty sure that's Chronicles. I think it's the 4th game. Maybe not. Maybe it's the 5th.
Can't remember
after a
because I
while-
can never remember where Angel of Darkness comes into it.
I don't remember what number that was.
Because after 3 they stopped numbering them, didn't they? I mean, in the title, I mean.
Yeah, pretty sure. Unless 4. 4 might have a number.
Okay, so we get into another platform of platformerness with lots of lava.
Pretty much. I think you just jump around in here. I don't think there's anything too complicated, just switches and jumping.
Oh, I found the switch. We shall pull the leather. I don't know what that did, but it's on it. Oh, okay, it dropped one of the platforms to reveal a passageway. Okay, right. Right, so 1, 2 into the passageway, I guess. Seems to be the obvious path. Laura, I held down fucking walk. Jesus. God. Really touchy, these controls. You gotta be so deliberate. Right. Just saving it.
So yeah, I think it went Legend, Anniversary, and then Underworld, and then after those is when I think Square Enix bought it out, and then they just revamped the whole thing.
Okay.
But yeah, so they did stop naming them after 3, and then went the Last Revelation, and then Chronicles, which was 5, and that's the one where you start out as a kid and you like discover your backpack and.
Ah, the origin story no one wanted. Yes. You know, it's like, did you know that Han Solo got his name because he didn't have a last name, so the Empire guy called him Han Solo because he was by himself, and his gun, the probably the biggest thing about his character next to who he is, was just thrown to him by some vigilante in some scene that no one cares about. Yeah, it's like, thanks Disney. Not only did you give us an origin story we didn't want, but you made it really shit.
Yeah, I think I saw something online about Ron Howard saying like, I just came in and finished it and I didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Well, no, it's like I put it on my Facebook profile. You know, if you remember the quote from Lando in Empire Strikes Back when the hyperdrive still doesn't work, and it's like, they told me they fixed it. They promised me they fixed it. It's like, yeah, Ron Howard's quote about Han Solo.
That's so crazy.
Does that feel? Apparently, it's awful. And I've not watched it because I've kind of given up. To be fair, I gave up on Star Wars after Return of the Jedi because I didn't want to know Anakin Skywalker's origin story. I didn't care how he became Darth Vader, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just one of those things.
And also the thing is, when George decided to make more Star Warses, all of the actors were still alive, well most of them were still alive, and they were all in the sort of right age range for it to make sense. So why
Yeah.
the bloody hell didn't he just make 7, 8 and 9 rather than making 1, 2 and 3?
I couldn't tell you.
No,
I don't know.
It's just,
Maybe he was just burnt out on it.
well, yeah. Well, yeah, then why bother making any at all? I mean, it's not like he needed to make any more. The franchise money alone has made him rich beyond his wildest dreams.
Yeah. I don't know. Just one of those things, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean. Star Wars. It just seems silly now. Shit. Alright, we're getting shot there. Oh, with yeah. Okay. Well, now I know they're coming. I won't just stand still like a pleb. What we'll do is 16. No. Yeah. Go for a bit of Ingram action, and also let's heal up. Let's go.
So on this next area is where the last secret will be. I'll let you kill these dudes first.
Okay. Bastards. Right. Okay then, secret.
Okay, so we'll have to go back to where you ran in from because there's a pressure point we're gonna have to hit and then run back all the way to the end. And right before you go into the pulsating hallway with the door, you're gonna turn right.
Okay,
And there's
well,
gonna be like a hidden door.
it's a hidden door on the right. Okay.
Yeah. So you have to actually go out in the hallway you came in from because I don't know why, but I guess that way it resets the thing.
Okay, and off we go.
Yep.
It was pretty easy to find.
That's the last secret in this level.
Alright, splendid. You writing that down, everyone? Okay. Cool. Right then. I hope Betsy doesn't watch this. I'll be so embarrassed. Okay, right. Right then, so obviously is that lava gonna start pouring in here when I hit that switch?
Maybe. I don't know. I think the switch is a trap.
Okay, well the door won't open without it, so
There's an. I think you can climb. Is there a way? I don't know.
okay, well I'm trapped in it. Oh no, you're right, there is a climbing. Yep, found it. Clearly that's it. There we go. Yep. So that switch was a trap. That would have pulled the lava all over me, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, since we know, shall we go flip the switch and find out? I mean, I'm all for
If you want to try it.
Yeah, well, I've just saved it, so... Yep. It did. It caused the lava. But I managed to get away from it, though. Like a boss. Okay, cool. Right. Wow. Now, I hope no one's got a fear of heights, because that'll make your feet tingle.
I mean, this is pretty much, we're right at the end of this level.
Awesome. Knew that ammo there was a trap. Well, not a trap, but one of my favourite gifs on Facebook is currently the clip from the new Mad Max where Tom Hardy points out and goes, that's bait.
That's bait. Yep.
I love that gif. I use it all the time. Whenever someone says something stupid in a group, you know, clearly trying to just get a negative response from people, I always just put that gif in there. Because it's perfect, because he's pointing up and it's just, that's bait. It's just such a, it's probably one of the greatest gifs ever. Oh god, more teeth. What are those? Do they spit arrows out of them?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, they seem...
Because it looks like it.
Yeah, they've... Yep. As I say, they're very clearly designed to be... And then and a boulder? What the bloody hell does they want me to do? Back up. So, I've got to run up, cause the boulder, run back, and not only dodge arrows and teeth, but also dodge the boulder. Am I right in thinking that?
Yes, that's what it looks like. I don't remember.
Right, well, oh, I don't remember any of this. I mean, I finished this game, but then it was 1996, and since then I've smoked a lot of marijuana, so that's probably going to be why I don't remember anything. Okay then, alright, well, that's the walk button, isn't it? Yep, so that's the turn around quickly button, so here we go. And I'm dead because I didn't realise it was going to come out that quickly. Okay, fine. So I thought I'd have to get closer. Right, cool. Okay, cool. So I'm guessing this was where the Atlantean Council would have sat. Because there were 3 of them, right? And there's 3 thrones.
Yep. Tihokin, Qualipec, and Natla.
So did she turn this temple into this living creature after they were... Because this looks like they were all in on it. With this being here and it being covered in fleshy entrails everywhere.
That's why she got kicked out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She was doing this kind of stuff, so they booted her out, and then after that is when I guess Atlantis like sunk into the ocean.
Yeah.
And then she brought it back. Kind of fuzzy on those details.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like, did she turn the temple into this now, or did she do it? Is this why they kicked her out? Because she turned the temple into an incubating system?
I think it's that, because she started making those, and they were like, "Hey, we're not having that."
Yeah. Okay, so I can move these thrones. So, which one do I move?
I feel like any of them, but maybe Natla's, because she's the one you're trying to face off against.
Which one's Natla's? Oh,
They have.
Oh, Natla's over there, right?
That's my guess.
Okay. Two switches. Oh yeah, because that would have just stopped there.
I feel like both of those switches are bait.
Yeah, they look
I feel like
like
there's gonna be a
bait to
third
me.
switch. That would be.
Well, I found another way to go, so
Might be a switch over there, because I feel like that 4 is gonna drop.
I'm gonna have
Could
to
be
move.
wrong.
I'm gonna have to move that block so I can jump up on there. So we're gonna go do that. No, that. No, she won't push it. No. She won't do anything, in fact. Okay then.
Okay, swing back around to the back of that.
Maybe I can pull it? I don't know, it's weird.
I think you have to. There's a trick.
Yeah. Let's get an axe. Oh no, of course I can't push it because that's actually higher than I thought. So maybe I just jump from here. Right, okay. Nope, that just knocks her out.
So maybe. Okay, so when you're standing on, I guess, behind the throne, I don't know what you would call that. If you'll sidestep, make sure you're facing the throne, and then sidestep left until you're at the edge. You can do a side flip and get up there. Pretty sure that's how that's gonna work.
Okay, I just tried, it didn't work. You'll see what I did, and if I did it wrong you can tell me.
Okay, do the same thing, but then when you're at the edge, pull up and then side flip.
Pull up. So I don't know what you mean. Sorry, I'm being dumb.
Just up and X, I think. Or it's jump and X.
No, no, she ain't doing it. There's nothing for her to grab onto.
Weird. Maybe the PlayStation version is different. Alright, I guess we'll just have to take one of the trapdoors, because there's a way to jump up there. I can't remember how anymore.
Yeah, because none of these doors will move. Doors? Boulders. So, we'll just save our game. And and start on the left. And dead. Let's try the one on the right. Ha! You give me that time trapdoor. I was too quick for you. And that would have trapped me into lava. Okay. Okay, well I've pulled both the switches and the door hasn't opened and I've not died.
So you'll have to drop down into one of the trapdoors.
Jump over the spikes.
Yeah, I think so. Because I know down there is where the like it'll take you to where you need to pull the lever to open the door for here.
Okey-doke. Oh, hello. Nice little boulder there, ready to get me.
Yeah, I think that's if you would have took the right hand trapdoor.
Cool. Right. So, found the switch. It didn't show me what it did. And this is the way out. Oh, look, we come the other way out, that's why. That's why we can't jump up here. I'm sure Bexky would have known a way to glitch it, but I'm not that smart. And that's opened the door, so I guess that's it.
Yes, for this area.
Oh great, more incubators. 2, I guess, you can see. So they're probably both going to pop.
It's a good assumption I would go with.
Well, let's find out. Oh, okay. It didn't immediately pop. And they're not. Oh, there's 3 of them. Is there another one? No, there's just 3. So 2 flyers and a land one, I guess. And I reckon they're going to pop when I pull that switch.
Probably.
Nope. Fucking pops. Basically giving me a conniption fit. Haha. Well, that's the centaur dead. Centaur again. Save scum of the universe. Save every one of us. Right. Okay then. Let's invite more evil into this room. Or not. Okay then.
Oh, don't shoot? Oh,
no,
yeah,
I'm trying not to shoot myself. Yeah, but
yeah.
By the time I realised I was shooting myself, I'm dead. So yeah, don't shoot me. Shoot the 2 jumpers.
Yep.
Yeah, I remembered that. But all too late, of course. Right. Oh, I haven't hit the switch yet. So, okay. That is really creepy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's even more disturbing in Anniversary, but at least in Anniversary, like you can unlock it and you can actually walk around in the game as like
Skinless
skin
Laura.
suit. Yeah, Hellraiser Laura.
That's really cool. Hello. Well then. See you later. So.
So pretty much you're gonna have to trick your doppelganger into killing itself so you can get out of this room.
Right.
And yeah, that's what all the platforms and stuff is, because the doppelganger will mimic what you do and open up the doors. I can't remember. I know there's a part where you jump, she jumps, you make it, and she like falls and
Ah, my twin though. Killing my twin. Does she need to be over on this one then, or is she right in the on
Okay, I think she needs to be on the one
that I'm on?
that you're on, because I think, or actually you can pull the lever, and if that bottom part opens, you can jump down and then do it on the other side, and then she'll just run forward and fall into the lava.
Ah, right, yeah.
I think that's how that works. I get it mixed up, but it's one or the other.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, we've just created your doom, my love. Right, in you go then. It's been fun. Ah, damn it, it's timed. Ah, I didn't know it was timed. Ugh,
Oh.
goodness sake.
Oh well, it's not that hard of a thing to do, so
Bloody timed puzzles. Right then. Here we go. So Laura, just pull it. See ya. I feel bad now.
Ripperoni.
Yeah. I never get is when people put RIP and then put rest in peace. It's like, yeah, that's what RIP stands for, so you just said rest in peace, rest in peace.
They meant the Latin version first, and then they just meant it in English.
Oh, here's something you might know. In England, we say I couldn't care less, but I've heard Americans say I could care less, meaning the same thing, even though it doesn't.
Yes, there's both. People use both ways, even though one is grammatically incorrect.
Right,
Yes.
okay, cool. Because like, if you could care less, well then you could care less.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those. Like, it's couldn't care less and could care less. And then what else is there? I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff like that, though, that people use incorrectly. And it's mostly because, well, people don't know, and so they can't correct them, and they just assume that, they're saying it correctly, or they know and they just don't care. Yeah. There's a lot of those.
I think my favourite American, I guess slang is alright already.
Right already?
Yeah. Because I know what it means, but when you put the two words together, they don't mean anything. If you know what I mean? I mean, I know what the saying means. It's like, it's about impatience. So, alright already. But when you put it in, like, to British English, it doesn't actually mean anything.
I don't know. There's a bunch of that kind of stuff, though, that
That's got to be one of my favourites.
doesn't translate, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like trying to teach you Cockney rhyming slang. That doesn't translate because it doesn't make any sense. It's like, okay, so it rhymes, but why is a phone a dog and bone? What's it got to do with a dog or a bone? It's like nothing.
Yeah.
I
know. I was like,
because it
phone
rhymes
is so much quicker and to the point. Why would I?
Yeah, just going out the apple. I'm just going out the apple and pears. What the fuck has fruit got to do with a stairwell? Okay. Yep. How did I know it was going to be evil here then? Thanks for jumping, Lara, Don't stand there like a plum. God, I nearly died. You sight me, girl. Right.
Lever and route.
Hey?
Radar is like, I like Swifty's pronunciation of lever and route.
Oh, right. Reroute it. Yeah, we say route.
Route.
Yeah. Even though route is actually how it's spelt, but we say route as in R-O-O-T.
I think it's funny. I can't remember. Andrew watched some YouTube video where, like, I think it was North England versus South England, like, the way you guys pronounce things. And it's just funny how I think it was North England sounds more southern than South England. Like, American Southern, I should specify.
Oh, yeah. Northern accent.
And the way...
The Northerners say everything a hell of a lot differently.
Yeah. And I was just like, that's so funny how similar it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know, just one of those things. I think it was North.
Well, it was
Somebody.
like, I lived in Bolton for quite a while, and one of the weirdest ones I ever heard was someone turned to me and said, "Put Woodenthal." And I was like, "Sorry?" And I was like, "Put Woodenthal." I was like, "Say that again?" It was like, "Put Woodenthal." And I just turned to my girlfriend and was like, "What's he saying?" And she's like, "He's saying put wood in hole." And I'm like, "That doesn't help." And he meant close the door. Put the wood in the hole.
Just to say shut the door.
Yeah.
I guess the southern for that would be were you born in a barn?
All right, yeah. But we used that one, but no, my mum would say, "Were you raised in a barn?"
Yeah. I guess there's that, raised born. Or you could always get you're letting the heat out.
Yeah. Another northern one that's it's pretty obvious, but put big light on. It's like, well, as opposed to the little light. I mean,
they do that in the south. Turn the big light on, and they mean like just the overhead light.
Yeah, the main light. You know, it's like, here I was about to go put the lamp on.
Well, we did it in the south too, so I can't talk.
Let me guess. These are timed. So I. Why
Yeah,
does that block look like it would move? Yeah, too slow.
I think eventually we come back out this way, and that's
So-
the door. Like, when we beat the next level, you're gonna be coming back out this way, I think.
Okay.
And there's a door down at the bottom, which we can't get to yet because there's lava. Which I've heard people pronounce lava. And I'm just like,
Lava.
"That's lava." I'm like, that's not a...
That sounds.
that's
That
not-
sounds Brooklyn.
Yeah. Well, that's true, yeah. Lava.
Say bada boom, bada bing. Get down to the lava.
Oh.
Made it. So I guess it's Zion and then fight the big mummy baby thing.
Yep, cutscene coming up.
What time are we on? I had to throw my phone away because it wouldn't fit on my speakers.
10:07.
10:07. Right, then this is a perfect place to end tonight's stream because it's cutscene and it's immediately fight baby, right?
It's cutscene, end of level.
Oh, is it end of
we
level?
go into... Yep.
Okay, well we'll see the cutscene then, and then we'll fight baby next week.
Yep.
Grab it. Grab it, woman. Alright, go up the platform then. Go up, do it. Let's do it the hard way.
You can't do this.
We condemn you, Natla of Atlantis, for your crimes, for the flagrant misuse of your powers, and for robbing us of ours.
You can't.
Breaking the three bond of consent that our people are ruled and secured under, and invading Teopan and myself with our army, our warriors, empty from our pyramid, so that you can use the pyramid, its powers of creation, for your own mindless destruction.
Mindless? Look at you. Neither of you have one squirt of inventive juice in your heads. Wasters.
Let's just do it.
Tihocan!
You use the sacramental place as a source of individual pleasure, as some freak factory.
They're survivalists, a new generation.
A slaughter heap now. And you, we're gonna lock you in limbo. Make your veins, heart, feet, and that diseased brain stick solid with frozen blood. Greet your eternal unrest, Natla!
You won't rest either, or your damned continent in death. Back again.
And you? For a grand reopening, I assume.
Evolution's in a rut, natural selection at an all-time low. Shipping out fresh meat will incite territorial rages again. Will strengthen and advance us. Even create new breeds.
Kind of evolution on steroids, then.
A kick in the pants. Those runts Qualopec and Tihocan had no idea. The cataclysm of Atlantis struck a race of languoring wimps. Plummeted them to the very basics of survival again. It shouldn't happen like that.
Or like this.
Hatching commences in 15 seconds.
Too late for abortions now.
Not without the heart of the operation.
No!
10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool. I like the way the draw disc is a bit too much on PC, so we can just see Natla kind of just laying in the shadow. Okay, so I'm confused. I thought she created all of these abominations, but they were using one of them to imprison her.
I don't know, maybe they were like, we're gonna use your stuff against you. I don't know.
And also, I mean, one of them was basically, they were both basically cyborgs as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's so much they haven't explained, isn't there? Because he had a Darth Vader mask on because he was talking through it with his big legs, and the other one looked like something out of a cyberpunk nightmare, while we're stuck in a Geiger nightmare.
I couldn't tell you.
No, it's cool though. I like it because it doesn't give enough information; it just leaves you to quander. To quander? It's not even a word. To ponder. So, I think that is a very good place to leave it for tonight. So, we are, what, probably one more playthrough? One more
Yep.
episode?
Yeah.
And it will be done. Awesome. I remember this fight coming up is a bit of a pig. So,
Yes.
yeah. You just got to basically just keep evading and keeping in the corners, haven't you? So, cool. We thank you to you, Swifty, for getting me through right to the end. So one more episode and we're done. And then, what are you thinking about moving on to Tomb Raider 2?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah? Okay.
I like to.
I haven't played 2 at all. I mean, obviously I have played 1, but like I say, it was back in '96, so hence why I need you here. And, but yeah, we'll move on to 2, which I have absolutely no understanding of.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so that will be it for tonight, guys. Thank you for joining us for this more action-packed episode of Tomb Raider compared to last week's block-pushing excitement. And we will then conclude this next Friday. So in terms of streaming, I'll be back tomorrow, potentially with episode 3 of Downpour, but it was brought to my attention yesterday by Heinz Heroes that Vermintide 2 is currently having a free weekend on Steam, so I might be streaming that instead. Vermintide is one of the Warhammer games, so it's first person hack and slash, you fighting, and the Vermintide I think is the rat-like people in Warhammer. If you don't know what Warhammer is, Swifty, it's Dungeons and Dragons, but
Dragons for England.
Yeah.
Because you guys don't have D&D that much yet.
No, we don't. It's more model based than I mean, you have models in D&D, don't you? But it's usually pen and paper with Dungeons and Dragons, isn't it?
Well, nowadays you can do a lot of stuff online. Like there's Roll20, and you can basically plan out whole maps. You can have figures. Like you don't have to have anything physical anymore. I mean, you can still have physical stuff, but it's just, I don't know, a lot easier and compact to have it online too.
Yeah, whereas Warhammer was always about the models and lots of rulers and rolling of dice. And yeah, so anyway, so I might be doing Vermintide, I'm not sure, so it'll either be part 3 part 3, is it? I think it might be part 3 of Downpour, or Downpour? Downfall. Ain't playing Downpour, good god. And then on Sunday, speaking of Silent Hill, we will be back with Silent Hill. And this Sunday I may be joined by the Gaming Muse. And you're welcome to join us as well, Swifty, if you're about.
Maybe. I don't know.
No worries. No, the Gaming Muse was my consultant on the script for Silent Hill Requiem. And
Nice.
we've been working on a couple of videos together for her YouTube channel, which will be going up soon. And yeah, she I asked her if she'd like to join me for some Silent Hill, and she may be joining us on Sunday. And yeah, and then next week I have an inkling to stream some Earthworm Jim the cartoon series because a lot of people haven't seen it, including yourself.
Yes,
You
I
didn't
have
even know it existed, did you?
No, I didn't until you mentioned it.
Yeah, and it's an awesome cartoon, so I might stream that on Monday or Tuesday, and then next Wednesday will be just another part, I guess, of Biohazard. Yeah, if you're about, and then next Friday we will conclude Tomb Raider. Awesome. I like it when I can finish games. You know, it's good. Makes me feel better about myself. Anyway, I've rambled on enough, so thank you to everyone that has joined us tonight. I wish you a excellent weekend, and say goodbye, Swiftykeen.
Bye.
All the best, guys. Catch you tomorrow.